Și am revenit. E timpul! Să vedem dacă se poate întâmpla ce vrem să se întâmple. Mai avem quest-uri. Am luat asta. Space Crime Continue Return to Lydia. Groundbreaker. Edgewater. Groundbreaker. Celeste. Ok, am făcut aproape toate quest-urile. Hello, Zora.
Captain, we should chat.
Da, ar trebui
Graham's
să
got the
vorbim.
right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Probabil.
I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
E sigur de asta. And you'd run it in his stead.
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Percepție. Isn't this going against the philosophy's way?
I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here for a reason. Maybe his was to teach me to lead, and maybe mine is to save the colony where he can't.
Plasare de produs! Câți bani te-a plătit Boston Beans ca să pui aici cutia asta beta obsidian? And what's next? What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
Nope. O să faci o alianță cu Stellar Bay. The iconoclasts may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teaching.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Cred că am făcut tot ce trebuie. Fair enough.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yes. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
De acord. Param pam pam pam, param pam pam pam. Graham!
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Nava mea.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
I'm sorry, Graham, but Zora's taking over.
What? Zora?
You're running the iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Toate astea trei sunt bune. Toate astea trei sunt bune. 1 și 2 sunt cele mai... 1 și 3 sunt cele mai bune, dar... I do. She's got the best interest of the iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Da. Those deeds are on your hand, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Okay. This isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
Deși...
So be it. At an end.
Câtă reputație mi-a cu iconoclaște că l-am omorât pe ăla? It's fine, e bine.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time it's especially wrong.
Nu, nu e.
I've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Poate. Hold on, I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Inspirație, persuade, inteligență... Inteligența e la noroc? What was it you said? Sometimes the best option is the most painful one.
That's not exactly it, but you've got a point. We've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Excellent. I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. Ok. Și da, nu puteam să lăsăm pe Graham în viață. Acum că mă gândesc eu, Graham trebuia să moară. Și cineva la fel de fanatic ca el niciodată nu o să accepte că a fost înlocuit. O să caute întotdeauna să recupereze puterea. Să saboteze acțiunile lui Zora doar ca să zică: oh, uite ce greșit a făcut. How's young only? Oh, no, nu am citit pe restul. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors weighs her decision more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to corporate structure. Bla, 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 bla. Știți voi. Nu mă interesează să citesc ce crede Graham. Puteți să puneți pe pauză, citiți. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something, to return to my duties as editor in a publication, or this time of my own control, not stifled by the rules and regulation of style guides and grammar books? Adică, gramatica nu e un lucru rău, Graham, dar nu mai contează că ești mort. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. Nimeni nu o să spună unde pun o virgulă. Da, Graham era dus. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. Files on the universe. Oh my god, influence lift. Ca de obicei, și voi asta că eu n-am chef. How little I know about animal behavior. Puneți pe... Ok, deci... I don't know if it had been cited here on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wonder if she had told other people if word had spread of the possibility until it wrinkled its way in the mind of one of the summer. What? When I realized the truth, că vrea un canid ca animal de companie. De ce? Ideas are insidious. Whatever. Expression of truth. Someday our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Ok, cool. N-am pierdut nimic interesant, cred eu. Dăm niște palme la mouse, poate se trezește.
Guess I'm in charge now. Still trying to figure out what that means. You've got the void.
Not yet, I'll be back. I do, but we need to talk about Sanger first.
Yeah?
Never mind. Okay. Hello?
Huh.
Hello? Farman?
Hey.
Și am vrea să văd ce zic ăștia, că am omorât pe Graham. În același timp s-a întors scoutul ăla al meu. Hello? Zic că... Ok, asta am citit deja. Sunteți morți? Erau morți când puteam să vorbesc cu ei, sau pentru că am vorbit toată cu ei.
I don't... Got my...
Graham e mort, ce aveți de zis? Rose,
May the eternal truth guide you.
tu ai ceva nou de zis?
Hey, thanks again.
Eu. Bine să merg până acolo. Fast travel, still bay. Bine să merg până acolo. Cred că am făcut tot pe aici. Ceea ce e bine. Știu că mai există. Mai putem să mergem și pe Tartarus la un moment dat. Deci mai avem de făcut. Aici nu se termină, dar... Probabil am terminat cu asta. Hello!
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
O să fie o șansă.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Why do you need the targeting module? Poate curios.
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
I mean, why do you need the gunship's weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again.
Ok, deci pot să pun
Stellar
ăla.
Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
Just don't ask me to lug a bunch of cannons from that ship too.
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
These weapons sound pretty powerful.
Which is also why we can't let the iconoclasts get them.
I don't see how the UDL is going to let you keep their toys.
The board's own Salvage and Recovery Clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Seems like you people should be able to handle this.
Look, Celia, he's being funny again.
I don't think so, sir.
Really? Well, I could have sworn... Well, that's not important. What is important is that there's a considerable distance between us and that ship, and most of it is inhabited by Marauders and Raptidons.
Sanjar mă amuză. Yeah, that's pretty treacherous.
Oh, it is. And that's not saying anything about the sulfur pits, the mantisaurs, the iconoclast rebels. Celia, do we have any pep pills? I'm feeling lightheaded.
I'm afraid you finished them going over the sales reports last week.
Oh, well, I suppose you see our predicament.
Yep. What's so bad about the iconoclast reaching the gunship?
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Uh-huh. You don't know that.
Oh, I've known their ilk long enough.
Sanjar.
Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
I'm skeptical they'd care enough to wipe us out, but if they did, we wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, you see our quandary then.
Poate. Enough about the gunship.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
Adică, according to the ship's log, they suffered some kind of malfunction.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
Încep să cred că pământul s-a dus dracu sau ne-a abandonat. Că nimeni nu mai are acces de nimic. Perhaps there's something deeper going on.
A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
E sigur de asta, eu cred că pământul ori s-a iradiat, au avut un război nuclear, ori pur și simplu directoratul pământului i-a zis gata, voi exilați, n-aveți treabă. Sau că bordul ne intenționa ne separă de pământ. Could you agree to a truce with the iconoclast?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Sanjar, rasismul tău se arată. I've read your reviews, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Ok. 1, 2, 3. You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Zora. How did things get so bad between you and the iconoclasts?
How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But, where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He wouldn't hear reason, and I doubt any of his successors will either.
Zora leads the iconoclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
E bine că am
There
toate
ain't a body
informațiile.
on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Ce surpriză, le-am deja. Are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are.
La naiba, Sanjar are dreptate. Din fericire, deja l-am găsit în Cascadia.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Very well. Celia?
Move along.
Move along, what the Move along. Da, am citit și pe asta. Da. Mă asiguram că mi-am băgat nasul peste tot, doar atât. 92, ok, sunt niște magazine pe aici, vreau să le vizitez pe toate, că poate mai găsim armură. Cel puțin știu că armura asta pe care am luat-o la 96, la 84 e bună pentru unul din ai mei. 22. Absolut nimic, că Spacer's Choice și Spacer's Choice sunt reboot-uri. 46, 29, 12. Trist. Rotița mea de mouse, calmează-te, te rog. Unul de noi a lucruri mai bune de făcut.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Cred că am apăsat butonul să merg.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games?
Care e butonul de... Care e butonul de mers încet? Există butonul de așa ceva? Key bindings. Walk forward over the ground shoes. Ok, am mutat butoanele. De pe nu există butonul de ceva. Full speed tot timpul. Ok, unde ne suntem? Partea asta. What the f... Nu știu de ce am scos arma. Mă scuzați. Hei!
You look like a man who's...
Da, dar nu. Poate altă dată. Știam că ai ceva mai mult de zis. Era înăuntru. Obviously. Bineînțeles că era înăuntru. De ce nu puteți aveți și voi armuri ca lumea cu 80, 90? Da, era bingo, n-ai oca. Era atât de mare! Pam, pam, pam. Asta e baza principală. Hello! Worker. No. Arată diferit. No. Whatever. Okay.
Smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some muscles of
Hello. Mai e unul în stânga mea? Borderproof, buy now. 49, 49. Hit. Mai ești toate astea aici. Hai, mai să știu că... Come on, 80! Aș tolera 80. 22, 22, fucking 41. Useless. You are all useless. Fine. Aia e biserica abandonată. Da, e aproape, putem să mergem. Putem să mergem pe jos, să fim cool. Pam, param, pam, param. Voi încă vorbiți?
Don't worry about me, Cap.
My boy says he'll only stay a few days before returning to Amber.
Nu. Am vorbit deja cu el. Fiul tău la 40 ceva de ani, 50 de ani? Vrea să fie lăsat în pace. Yeah, Directorate catalogs capital stasis and sales explorations. Eu am nevoie de pălăria asta, că probabil o să uit. Probabil o să uit. Probabil o să uit. Ram pam 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 pam. Nimeni nu stil, nu? Situația asigurată. Hai să mergem la fix. Luăm și costumul de dialog. Suntem pregătiți.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Carry on.
Si. Hai să avem discuții acum. Diplomație, tovarăș.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Cu plăcere.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If it were, I wouldn't be standing here all vulnerable like.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Și bineînțeles, toate texturile astea care apar când se schimbă conversația o să mă frustreze enorm de mult. What if the iconoclasts just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Okay. I'm not saying leave outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Graham was bitter. Something tells me Sanjar didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means...
Uh-huh.
I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kind of nauseous, but ticklish.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Asta în costumul. Take it back a notch, Zora. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
Totuși, vreau să încerc niște chestii noi. So, let's try again. În primul rând salvăm aici, că am făcut asta. Oare pot să-l... Oare pot să-l fac pe Sanjar să cedeze locul în locul lui Cilia? Ia să vedem. Skip. That's the spirit.
Gotta admit.
Da.
Do you have any...
You don't have wig, Sanjar. Zora's ready to storm the city right now.
Though I admit I'd rather not. We've shed enough blood as it is.
Vreau să văd variațiile.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
Intimidation. Sanjar, I did not drag my ass all the way out here for you to split hairs. Interesant.
So forceful. You know I love your little displays. Perhaps I'm being hasty. After all, I'm rather good with numbers. I'm certain we can find a way to make this work.
Captain, this might really...
Thank the Eternal. As poetic as murdering...
I'm confused.
Come on. You can't be this obtuse.
Something tell me Sanjar did. No. It was... Sanjar, you're a leader. That means taking responsibility.
Very well. I suppose my ignorance is no excuse. I knew Graham for years. I should have done my due diligence and known exactly who I was working with. Surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Okay, deci acel rezultat. Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance. Now hug it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll need to sign a physical contact waiver first.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Ce ne pasă de 16.000 așa. Ne-ați fericit cu rezultatul inițial, It's fine. Ok, deci nu a fost nevoie să-l dăm jos pe Sanger, pentru că Sanger ascultă de Cecil și Cecil e destul de competentă. Cool. Ce mai avem de făcut? Speak with Phineas. Ok. Disruptive broadcast. Sophia has asked you to take control of the main broadcast tower. They will speak so the board can regulate all transmission more. Eu nu vreau să iau asta, so... I don't give a shit. Hei, alianță făcută.
Hey. If you'll excuse me.
În același timp, vreau tot să mă duc sus la stație. Că teoretic am aflat ce s-a întâmplat cu nava aia. Well, the depravity never sees. Bonor still in the sea. Reveal their... Unde live tu? Stânga, nu? Nope. E bine, suntem deja la etaj. Știi că ar fi bine să scap de cadavre? Nu-i bine să le lași cadavrele să putrezească în stația ta. M-am întors. Pe undeva. Hello? Hiram!
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack?
Tu ai vrut să te informezi. I'm here to... No. So about the ship.
Yes, the one that crashed. What about it?
The ship crashed due to a parts failure.
Not surprising. Replacement parts are rare, so the cost of even a simple repair can exceed an arm and a
Dar
leg.
de ce sunt rare?
I take it you investigated the wreckage?
Adică, expect adițional, Engineering 35. The inside was a complete wreck. I'd say the problem originated in the engines.
Don't guess the captain would have quite pegged the price of disrepair being the cost of their lives, but these things happen.
Really?
A shame. I would have enjoyed investigating the mystery further.
Bani. Sanger and Zora have decided to work together. They're going to share both Stellar Bay and the module.
Ha! Oh, that's a good one. You're not serious, are you? Yes, well, let's see how long that lasts.
Aș vrea să-i ajuți, dar n-am opțiunea asta.
I'm getting a headache.
Pa. Secure some
I
information.
may have a secret for you. For the right exchange.
Ce securitate?
Ask me what you will.
N-are absolut nimic. Fantastic, mersi. Pa.
Be a...
Și nu mă interesează să-i ajut pe corporație. Vreau ca Mona să fie liber. În general am cam terminat. Bun. Ne ducem... în navă... Nu pot să trec, treci de aici. God damn it. Ne ducem la Phineas? Ne ducem la navă, oricum. Vorbim cu Phineas la navă. Problema e că nu mai știu din nava mea. Cascadia? Cred că e pe docul de Cascadia. Heat. Are reliable în partea la alta Cascadiei. Ok, am făcut misiune, am făcut pace, am unit planeta asta. O planetă puternică cu iconoclaști și MSI. Și acum, pentru că au legalitățile MSI-ului.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Poți să fii gâdilată? What the fuck? M-am întors. Push the button. Phineas! După că se schimbă ceva. Groundbreaker așa rapid.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Mersi. În același timp trebuie să vorbim și cu Parvati. Parvati, am ajuns! În același timp trebuie să-i dăm lui Felix armura asta. Știu că e mișto, arăți bine în albastru și galben, dar... Sorry, trebuie să dau armură de căcat. Asta este 43. Hai, cască mea.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Am îmbrăcat aceeași armură normală. You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
No, okay. Hei! Prima oară că văd o navă pe aici, până afară, care se mișcă. Hai să luăm ăsta, dacă ne dăm jos la Groundbreaker să vindem niște chestii. Yep, am pus ceva chestii acolo, nu zic nu? În același timp, credeam că am... Ok, am una, Assault Rifle Ultra și cam atât. Whatever, fine, acceptabil. Și restul de armură, dar puteți să stați și voi pe ceva. E una de la nu nevoie. Full cranial. It is not special. Ok, serios. Ok, avem două din alea. Deci în partea asta avem ceva de dat jos. Tu trebuie să dai jos. Trebuie să dai jos. Ia vine înapoi. Da, că trebuie să dai jos, că ăsta la are tech skill. Și e doar 1 kg față de ăsta care este 2,50. Dar ca să avem, să fim silențioși, ne. Ok, restul de chestii speciale. Tu cu 41, tu cu 19. Și avem și niște arme pe aici. Poate o țin pe aia să văd ce aș putea să schimb. Tu trece acolo deocamdată. În același timp, pregătim. Ia veniți voi înapoi. Toate armele de știință trebuie să vină. Tu nu ești de știință? Nu, e doar de energie. Sau poate n-are icoană. Nu, tu stai acolo. Toate armele de știință vreau să vină la mine. Go. Ok. Înapoi la arme speciale. O țin că poate pot să o obradez. Poate. Ultima atât. Asta 98. Asta cred că e normal. Cred că asta poți să-l găsești pe oriunde, dar să zicem că nu. Piu. I guess. Ok. Arvatic, cum merge treaba? Oh. Unde-s restul? Unde e restul echipajului? Ok, eu sunt îmbrăcat cum trebuie. Felix, ai ceva de zis?
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Că să merg mouse-ul, că mă deranjează pe mine când văd în alții mouse-ul pe ecran și... Sorry. That's cute, Felix. What's her name? Shock and disbelief seeing how most of my friends are still around. That's cute, Felix. What's her name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that.
E sigur de asta?
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is obviously important to you. Let's go.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla.
Scylla?
What he's doing on an asteroid I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Nu puteai să faci asta mai devreme. Nici o problemă. Ok, e altă zonă în Scylla. Deci nu putea să mergem acolo. Data viitoare, tovarăși. Mulțumesc de vizionare. Sper că v-a plăcut să fie după ziua de astăzi. O zi bună.